Most people believe Bill Cipher is gone for good, shattered in Stan's mind, reduced to nothing more than a statue in the woods. And honestly, that makes sense. The finale felt final. That ending was never the full truth, because if Bill Cipher was truly erased, then someone forgot to tell Bill himself. But losing doesn't mean the story is over, and if you want the real answer what actually happened to Bill Cipher, where he is now, and why his ending is more dangerous than his reign, you need to see all of it. Who is Bill Cipher really? A floating triangle with one eye shouldn't be terrifying. So why is Bill Cipher one of the most disturbing villains in Gravity Falls? He jokes, he smiles, he dances. Yet everywhere he appears, reality breaks, minds shatter, and worlds end. So who is Bill Cipher? And how did something from a dream become the greatest threat the multiverse ever faced? Bill Cipher is a two-dimensional, interdimensional dream demon from a destroyed dimension known as Euclidia. For most of his existence, Bill was trapped inside the mindscape, a realm of thoughts and dreams, unable to directly interact with the physical world. That changed when Ford Pines accidentally summoned him over 30 years before the events of the series. Once Bill found a way in, he began manipulating minds, bending reality, and slowly preparing for Weirdmageddon, his ultimate goal of complete chaos and freedom across all dimensions. Behind his playful voice and sadistic humor lies a being who sees reality as a toy and people as pieces. Bill Cipher isn't just a villain, he's the embodiment of chaos, curiosity without limits, and knowledge without morality. Bill Cipher claimed to be eternal, a being older than time itself, erased by what exactly? Not a spell, not a prophecy, not even raw power. So how did the most dangerous entity in the multiverse fall? And what really happened in the Gravity Falls finale? In the finale of Gravity Falls, Bill believes he has finally won. He enters what he thinks is Ford Pines' mind, expecting a complex, logical landscape, a perfect place to hide and control. Instead, he finds something completely unexpected. Inside the mindscape is Stan Pines, casually playing paddleball inside the Mystery Shack. While Bill was distracted chasing Dipper and Mabel, Stan and Ford swapped clothes and identities, tricking Bill into entering the wrong line. The moment Bill realizes this, he panics. The deal is off. He threatens to kill Stan and the kids to emotionally break Ford, but Ford was already one step ahead. Anticipating Bill's betrayal, Ford activates the memory gun, setting it to completely erase Stan's mind. Bill is now trapped. As Stan's mindscape begins to burn and collapse, Bill starts to glitch, his form destabilizing into distorted shapes. For the first time, the demon who mocked fear is terrified. He begs, he bargains, he even speaks in backwards messages, desperately trying to escape. Stan doesn't care. He tells Bill that he made one fatal mistake, messing with the Pines family. As Stan's memories fade away, Bill reaches out in desperation. Stan responds by punching him, shattering Bill Cipher into fragments as his existence is erased. With Bill's death, Weirdmageddon ends. Everyone trapped within the nightmare is freed. Bill's henchmen are sucked back into the rift. The pyramid collapses. The rift seals itself in a massive shockwave, restoring Gravity Falls to normal. The only thing left behind is Bill's petrified physical form, a silent reminder that even gods can fall. As Bill Cipher is being erased from existence, he screams one final word: Exolatil. Not a curse, not a joke, a name. So why would a dying god call out to a random creature? And could this single word prove that Bill Cipher didn't truly die? Moments before his defeat in Gravity Falls, Bill Cipher delivers a distorted message that, when reversed, reveals this chilling line: Axolotl, my time has come to burn. I invoke the ancient power that I may return. This wasn't random. In Dipper and Mabel and the Curse of the Time Pirates treasure, Dipper and Mabel encounter a mysterious being known as Axolotl, a giant, all-knowing axolotl who exists outside of time and space. When Dipper asks what the axolotl knows about Bill Cipher, it responds with a poem, 60 degrees that come in threes, watches from within birch trees, saw his own dimension burn, misses home and can't return, says he's happy, he's a liar. Blame the arson for the fire. If he wants to shirk the blame, he'll have to invoke my name. One way to absolve his crime, a different form, a different time. This poem reveals something massive. Before being erased, Bill invoked the axolotl, an ancient power capable of granting absolution. But redemption comes with a price. To atone for his crimes, Bill must exist in a different form, in a different time. That means Bill Cipher may not be gone, just changed. While most of the book is considered non-canon due to its choose-your-own-adventure format, Alex Hirsch once stated that it contains one enormous canon secret. Many fans believe this revelation is exactly that. The encounter ends with the axolotl erasing Dipper and Mabel's memories and sending them back in time, resetting everything, just like Bill. For years, Bill Cipher's ending was a mystery. Was he erased forever, or did he escape? In 2024, that question was finally answered. Not in the show, but in the Book of Bill. And the truth is darker and more ironic than anyone expected. According to the Book of Bill, Bill Cipher's story doesn't end when he's shattered in Stan's mind. After using his chant and being destroyed, a cracked, broken version of Bill escapes Stan's head and drifts into a higher plane of existence, where he finally comes face to face with the axolotl. Desperate and afraid, Bill does something he's never done before. He begs. Bill pleads with the axolotl to save him, arguing that he deserves another chance to live, another chance to exist. The axolotl, having anticipated this exact moment, agrees to help him, but only under one condition. Bill must absolve his crime. To do that, he must learn to grow without denial, accept responsibility for his actions, and pass what the axolotl calls his hardest trial. But Bill never changes. Instead of listening, Bill fakes remorse. He agrees to the deal before hearing what the trial actually is, convinced that he's tricked the axolotl into granting him an easy resurrection. In classic Bill Cipher fashion, he believes he's outsmarted a god. He's wrong. The book ends this revelation with a chilling implication. Bill will be given another chance, but only through a trial so severe that it forces him to confront everything he's been running from. Not through chaos, not through lies, but through growth. Something Bill Cipher has never been capable of. Bill Cipher was finally caught, not destroyed, contained, locked away in a place meant to heal the irredeemable. A prison designed not for punishment, but rehabilitation. So what happens when chaos itself is sent to therapy? And did Bill Cipher ever truly change? After the events of Gravity Falls and the revelations of the Book of Bill, Bill Cipher is sent to a neutral zone in dimension 5150. There, he is imprisoned in a facility known as the Theraprism. Bill is assigned indefinite karmic rehabilitation, which includes mandatory group therapy, an almost laughable concept for a being like him. But even trapped, Bill doesn't stop scheming. From inside the Theraprism, Bill attempts to contact the Pines family through the Book of Bill, hoping to manipulate events from afar. He also tries to convince a new, clueless person to shake the hand of his petrified statue, revealing something crucial. The statue isn't just a remnant, it's a key. If someone shakes its hand, Bill could escape and restart Weird Mageddon. Bill even records an apology video for his crimes, but the thumbnail shows him smiling and playing a xylophone, making it painfully obvious the remorse is fake. Eventually, the Theraprism confiscates the book, cutting off his last known method of outside influence. And Bill's final message makes one thing clear. He hasn't changed. He denies regret. He denies remorse. He insists he's fine. and he promises that one day someone will let him out. The last image we see is his statue, buried deep in the woods, overgrown, still glowing in the dark.